Hello and welcome to the Bonsai Show, and in today's episode we're going to take a very quick delve into what will be an ongoing series of exhibiting or displaying bonsai trees. If you're looking to place your tree in an exhibition of some kind, then you will most likely be needing various bits of accessories to go along with your tree, and it does depend on the scope of the exhibition that you enter. But I thought we would step through some of the items that you're likely to need. The first one is a stand, or indeed a jitter, which is a piece of wood. We have a couple of smaller varieties that we can look at here. We have one from alder wood and one from chestnut, and you get them in all sorts of sizes and thickness, and we have quite a small range here and more in our storerooms, but we'll come back to those in a moment. The table itself will come in different sizes, different shapes, different styles to suit the individual tree that's being exhibited. You'll see that we've picked out two examples here. We have a cascade or semi-cascade style table here. This would have a tree in a slightly deeper pot that then the tree flows over the side. This one is a little bit taller than standard for an average tree, but you would need to pick one which again starts to reflect the overall image that you're looking to portray, whether that is a more traditional, slightly more contemporary, whether it is say cascade style or semi-cascade, or a more traditional piece. And again, tables come in different finishes to match the overall impression that you're trying to portray. We'll come back to the jitter because these are a more than acceptable alternative to a table or a stand, and they would be treated in very much a similar way. You would put a bonsai tree on. You could have a small accent, whether that be a plant or a viewing stone or something like that, alongside it, or on a separate jitter over on the side. And we could quickly mock up a couple of possibilities here. So your tree could go in the main area here, and for an accent I've chosen a very small viewing stone, or suiseki as they are known, and we do actually have some large viewing stone suiseki behind, but this one is a very small piece that would go with a small scale display. But equally, this could be a piece that sits on its own further over. It's entirely your choice, however you arrange your particular exhibition. So suiseki, viewing stones. Jitter are the wooden pieces that we can use to display on. The slight kind of step up from that would be a small root stand, and these are carved from a solid piece to give them the image that it's tree roots that are underneath. So I'll leave that one out for some images later. We do also have larger root stands, such as this one. And what we would typically be doing with a stand such as this would be a cascade or semi-cascade style tree. Here we have a potential, rather bright coloured, but a potential pot where a tree may well come out and flow down the side of this root stand. So that covers off the various types of stands and display that we can use. The other element, which I don't have out here, would be scrolls that would appear in the background. They would be put together as part of an overall aesthetic piece to represent a particular time of the year, whether that's spring or autumn, and that would coincide with the time of year that you are exhibiting your tree. And then to the side of your main display, a little bit like on the Jitter, if you weren't having a viewing stone, and obviously for a larger tree display, you would have a larger stand and a larger viewing stone if suiseki is what you were looking for. But the side accent plant, if it wasn't either a viewing stone or an ornament or a bronze or something like that, that accent planting would also have to represent the time of year of which your display is meant to represent. So we do stock all of these. If you are in any doubt, then the first thing I would suggest is speak to your bonsai club or society. They will be able to advise you on the kind of display that you would be looking to put together. And if you do need anything, then you're always welcome to give us a ring if it's something that we can loan you or aid to get your tree a better place in that exhibition. Then we'll always do our best.